So I'm leaving my YouTube studio. The reason on why I'm leaving my YouTube studio is because since it's now getting winter time, I want to take a break from having the studio just so then if it's a bad storm or anything like that, it's not going to take a lot of time away from doing content and editing as well, because if you do know, all my stuff here to edit to do content was here. It'd take longer to be able to get from home to here. Just a lot of time consuming things that I could be wasting that time elsewhere. So yeah, I'm getting rid of the YouTube studio. I'm going to be packing some stuff up and leaving. Most likely I will be getting it back after the winter, but I'm not 100% sure. I really expected for the studio to be more, I want to say, useful in a way. I was thinking of, having people come here and be able to use the setup and use this and make content or get pictures done or videography or something like that. So I did create an ad actually, and I put it out to be able to get people to come here to be able to use it, and they pay me. That didn't work out very well just because this area doesn't really have people that are into stuff like that content wise. I could see on why it wouldn't work. I did already take my editing setup and gaming setup out of. That's the only thing I took out. Everything else is still here, just like the couch. I'm gonna be doing that later on, way down the road. But all like the other stuff, little stuff like wires, mics, whatever, maybe light, those are all going today. And I'll probably be taking my Lakers thing with the grass thingy. Let me show you guys what the room looks like. I'm also going to be trying to up my content as well, not just long form, but short form. I definitely want to be making different type of short form content, and that is what I'm working on as well. So I feel like if I could do short form pretty good, then I could be releasing a lot of those and also build another, I guess, audience. So yeah. But anyways, enough rambling. Let's get some stuff packed in the studio of what I want to take back home, and my editing setup is already gone. As you can see, it was right there. Now it's not there, so it's at home, and I got some upgrades for the editing setup. Y'all gonna have to stay tuned for that in the next couple videos. It's fire, trust me. But let's get packing. Let's see what I want to take, and let's go. All right, so I got 2 bins already right here. These 2 I'm going to be using for mostly wires and mic, maybe the other headsets as well. There's more wires over here, right? All over here. So all of these wires are mostly for the podcast. So taking all this, I will also be doing more podcasts as well, but I'm not going to be doing it here. I'm definitely going to be doing it at home just because it's me and my girlfriend doing it. So it'd be even easier for us to do because we're right at home and we can drop more. And I could just go right into where my desk setup is and edit. Boom. Easy. It just makes it more it just makes it easier, and the time framing of it is just a lot better. Those 2 bins I'm taking. I am taking one of these lights back home. Let me see what else. I do have to take that one, and I want to say that one as well, and some other stuff over here. So these, I think the table, coffee table, and this table are definitely probably going to get taken apart. And yeah, definitely taking my tripod, and I probably will be taking all of this. Maybe not all of those white things right now, but definitely the Lakers thing, green thing, and some of those, and I will be installing it at home. TV, that's going to be taken down another day. I'm not doing that right now. Everything else that I mentioned, I am taking with. So let's get all these wires, let's get everything in the bin, try and make it fit as much as possible in those bins. And yeah, I definitely got to get more bins because some of the stuff is gonna have to go into storage for right now, which is totally fine. The most thing that I need is definitely tripod, lighting, camera, editing, and mic. That's it. Everything else, couch, all the other setup stuff, lamps and mirrors, that all could go into storage. I don't need it. That's what we're gonna be taking, and let's go. Did want to mention we are so close to hitting 1,000 subs. I think I am at 967. Let's go. Yeah, my one video where I said, where is it? The YouTube life I never saw coming. Yeah, I didn't expect to YouTube to be like this, but it's a good thing that YouTube is recommending my video. That is awesome, but it is doing very good. I just wish that the crazy thing is you get so many impressions. So this video got 7.1k impressions. It's only just hitting 200 views. It is insane. The click-through rate's at 2.2. It's insane on just the amount of impressions as well. Also, another thing which I really hate, when I tag my videos, when I put tags, I put hashtags where I put mostly what the video is about. It's YouTube will suggest my video under these weird videos. Like, look at this. What are those, bruh? Why is my video showing under those? It's just stupid. But anyways, as you've seen, I got that bin pretty full kind of already. I'm gonna add this mic that's on the coffee table, and I think I'm gonna pack down one of these lights, or I might just take it down just like that, just because I don't have to, and I won't have to set it up at home, so it'll make it easier for me. And I gotta take still those two tripods. This clear thingy that has all this stuff in it, I might put that in the other bin, to be honest, because I want to keep my lens box and my camera box, because I want to try and get some other stuff. Doesn't matter. Hopefully, if I can get it, you'll see within the next couple videos. But not really a lot that's in here. Mini fridge I'm actually selling tomorrow. The plants aren't in here. I sold those. This cube thingy right here, right there. I'm also going to be selling that. Nobody messaged me for it yet. I want to say what else. This mirror, nobody messaged me for it yet. And I also might sell this big mirror. And that mirror was like 100 and something. So yeah, definitely not cheap. Yeah, I'm going to be trying to sell mostly all of those unnecessary things that I don't need. I barely even use a mini fridge. I got it for free from parents and stuff. But yeah, mostly the stuff I don't even use. So there'd be no point in even really keeping it. It would just take up more storage, more space that I'm going to need the space for. So I might as well just get rid of it. It's materialistic. I can just get another freaking mini fridge if I want to. Get another mirror if I want to. They make millions of them. So you got to remember, materialistic things you can always get back. Everything you can get everything back. It doesn't even matter. If you need to get rid of it, get rid of it. You can get it again. Now, if it's like a one of one, then yeah, keep it. But it's not one of one, so all this shit could pretty much go. So that's what we're gonna be doing. Can't believe it that I'm getting rid of the studio. I mean, most of the time I wasn't even really here. I would be here sometimes where I would just come here and just chill. But that's not worth it to keep paying for every month just to have somewhere where you can just chill. So that's another reason I don't think that I used it as the full capability that I could use it for. And I think that's what I messed up on. Maybe I gotta reevaluate myself on why I should get the studio again or even have it, or whatever the case is. I feel like I would also be able to focus more on my content as well, instead of having to worry about this place and then coming here or making time to come here just because so this is the thing. When my editing stuff was here, it was like I barely wanted to come here and edit just because I felt more comfortable. Like, I feel more comfortable editing at home because, that's like your safe space where you could think and whatever. But that's what I tried to do here. I tried to create this space to be basically my creative space where I can think and I can basically have peace here. And I try to make it where that's my safe haven, basically, is to come here and use this space for that. At the same time, sometimes I just felt like it was a big waste. Use this space. Also, I didn't want to spend hours here editing just because it's just this weird feeling. It's like I don't know how to really describe it. Yeah, the space was cool, but I just wish I'd done more with it. But now it's time to really step up the game, or step up my game, and put more of my time into what content I'm actually doing and stuff like that. So yeah, so I got the 2 bins already. 2 bins right here. I'm gonna take my manifestation board, basically your picture, and then I'm gonna take this light with me as well. So 2 bins full already with wires, mic, just whole bunch of stuff, and I'll be taking this home with me. And yeah, everything else, as you can see, there's still a lot here. A lot of this stuff will probably go to storage, just because I can't fit all of this in my apartment right now. All of this, it's not that much if you really think about it. Probably the biggest things is that wooden thing, that couch, but the couch does come apart, like you can take it apart. That over there, and maybe that mirror and these 2 lamps, but I'm gonna be getting rid of those. And then the other big thing is this TV. This TV will be going back home with me. I have a spot for it, so that will be used for that. Everything else, like coffee table, could be taken apart. Side table could be taken apart. There's not really much in here. The most thing that I really cared about, that was the biggest thing, like I said, was my editing setup, just because that's where everything comes alive. That's where all the content is being edited. That's where all the content is being, you know what I mean? That's where it's all going. So that's the most important part, is the editing, or just my desk setup. So that was the most important. And that was the only thing that I really used when I came in here. Like, when I came into the studio, I would rarely ever use anything in this room. I would only go straight to my desk setup, and that's it. So it's like, what was the really point of having this, just to go straight to my desk setup, when I could just go to my desk setup when I'm at home, which I do now. As soon as I wake up and eat and do whatever and get ready, I go straight to desk setup and figure out and see what I can make next, or look up stuff to get some more knowledge on stuff, learn some stuff, learn how I can make my content better, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I do. So I'm at my desk setup all the time. Yeah, if I'm always at my desk setup, I could be dropping more videos, but you guys gotta think, editing takes a lot of time. Editing is really time consuming. Yeah, I'm getting rid of the YouTube studio, so I'm gonna take these back with me, take this light with me, pack it in a car. I'm gonna take you guys down with me, and yeah. So we're gonna go do that, pack it up, take it back to your place. I might take some stuff out and set it up at home, which I could probably show you guys, but I'm not gonna really show you my desk setup, just because that's for another video and I don't want to spoil it, which you guys probably already seen a couple videos before. But if you didn't and you're new, then you'll see. The desk setup, I think, is pretty cool. It's pretty crazy. I definitely want to get more upgrades, of course, but yeah, whatever. I'll go into depth of more when I do that video. But let's get these down, and let's get this light in the car so I can get home and focus more on content, because that's what I need to do. And I also need to go to the store, but I'm not bringing you guys with me to the store. I'm not doing that. So let's get these down and let's go. All right, so I'm back home. As you can see, the only thing that I do have set up is the light. Everything else I didn't set up yet, just because I don't know exactly where to put it yet, and I will be doing that a couple days later. I'm not gonna do it right now. I didn't move everything out of the studio like I showed you before. I still got the couch, still got coffee table, the side table, some other stuff there as well. I will be making a part 2 of I'm leaving the YouTube studio, and that will be when I move everything out. So make sure you guys do stay tuned for that. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and turn your post notifications. On the road to 1K, I think we are at, let me double check again. We are at 968. So we're about 30 away from hitting 1,000. I know we can get there before the end of this year. Let's go into 2025 with 1,000 subs or more. Let's go. So I will catch y'all in the next video. Make sure to stay tuned. Lifewitreek is out.
And it's tatted on my arm, no shit tatted on me, tatted on me. No, I keep that ratchet on me, ratchet on me. Moving like Serena will, the ratchets on me. She tweaking, she want Molly feels, and Mac up on me.